Nishan-e-Haider. It is named after the name of Hazrat Ali, A.S. The word Haider is also the epithet of Ali, who is referred to as the Lion of Allah, a valiant warrior and leader. Ali was declared bravest person by Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him. Nishan-e-Haider is the highest military gallantry award of Pakistan. Medal awarded for acts of greatest heroism in circumstances of extreme danger, in the presence of the enemy on land, at sea or in the air. In addition, the person must have also died in the line of duty. It is only awarded to personnel of Armed Forces of Pakistan, without any discrimination of rank. Captain Rajan upheld Shahadat on July 27, 1948 and had a place to Punjab Regiment. In 1948, in a war over Kashmir with India, Captain Sarwar started an assault within the Uri segment and enormously harmed the foe. He volunteered to crush the foe's spiked wires and arranged to progress his strengths into rival's segment. In any case, in doing that he got martyred and was granted Nishan-e-Haider. He had a place to Azad Kashmir Regiment and got Shaheed in 1947 Indo-Pak War. Saif Ali Janjua was a company commander amid the engagement in Kashmir. He was entrusted to protect Budakana, where he experienced overwhelming machine weapon fires. He bravely protected his post and was hit by big guns' fire and surrendered to his wounds. He was granted Hilali Kashmir, which was afterward announced identical to Nishan-e-Haider. The courageous major was martyred on Eminent 7, 1958, in Lakhimpur. He had a place to the 16th Punjab Regiment, Pakistan Rifles. In 1958, Pakistan and India were at blades drawn at each other over the strife of East Pakistan. Major Tufil's company enveloped the Indian post, which was wrongfully set up interior Pakistan's region. He bravely assaulted the post and got colossally harmed within. The engagement. His wounds did not halt him and battled without a weapon. In a hand-to-hand combat, Major Tufil succeeded in overcoming Indians and slaughtered 3 of their warriors and made the others detainee of war. Tragically, the courageous major embraced suffering due to serious wounds and got Nishan-e-Haider. Major Raja Aziz Badi. The courageous major was martyred on September 10, 1965, and hailed from 17 Punjab Regiment. Within the 1965 struggle between India and Pakistan, he was the commanding officer in a range called Burki at Lahore Division. His company was confronting overwhelming gunnery fires for ceaseless 5 days, but he never supported down. Be that as it may, on September 10, whereas coordinating in big guns assault, he got hit by a tank shell and upheld Shahadat. Pilot Rashid Minyas was accepted within the Regiment No. 2, Warrior Change Unit, FCU, and was martyred on Eminent 20, 1971. The educator's pilot IP picked up control of the Create and went towards India. After getting awareness, the courageous Rashid Minyas figured it out the circumstance, and being incapable to battle the Bengali owing to wounds, he pushed the plane and slammed it. He effectively smashed the airplane interior Pakistan's domain. He yielded his life for the respect of the country and was granted Nishan-e-Haider. Major Muhammad Akram had a place to 4 Wilderness Drive Regiment and got martyred on December 5, 1971. The gutsy major was the commanding officer of his company within the 1971 Indo-Pak War. His company was hindering the course of the adversary. Subsequently, the company was beneath colossal fire from the adversary. Be that as it may, the major effectively deterred the restriction for 2 weeks and finally grasped Shahadat within the near combat with the adversary. Major Shabir Sharif was martyred on December 6, 1971, and hailed from 6 Wilderness Constraint Regiment. In 1971, Major's unit was allotted to seize a ground at Sulamanki Headwork, which was beneath the control of Indian powers. Major Shabir Sharif effectively murdered 43 Indian officers and annihilated their 4 tanks. Be that as it may, the Indian armed force countered intensely and the brave Major himself let go the anti-tank weapon on the foe. Indian armed force spotted Major's area where they shot him. The Major was granted Nishan-e-Haider for his courageous act. Muhammad Hussain Janjua had a placed a 20 Lancers regiment and got martyred on December 10, 1971. In spite of the fact that he was a driver, he was continuously eager in doing uncommon occupations. Amid the strife, he saw that the foe was burrowing within the Hararkur town. He coordinated the armed force and the armed force annihilated 16 Indians' tanks. Whereas coordinating, he was shot by a machine weapon. In this way, grasped Shahadat and got Nishan-e-Haider. Lance Naik Muhammad Mfuz Shahid had a place to the 15 Punjab Regiment and got Shahadat in 1971 Indo-Pak strife. The Shahid was serving in a unit, which was positioned at Wagah segment close Lahore. The adversary assaulted the post wrecking Mfuz Shahid's machine weapon. The Spear Naik progressed towards an adversary fortress without a weapon, whereas coming to the post he got severely injured. When he come to a bunker, he begun battling the foe with a hand-to-hand combat but was cut by another adversary officer and got Nishan-e-Haider for his give up. Sher Khan was martyred on July 5, 1999, and had a place to 27 Sindh Regiment. At line of control, Captain Colonel Sher Khan guarded 5 posts and built up his post-engines on 17,000 feet. The chivalrous warrior was incapable to be vanquished, be that as it may. 2 Indian contingents with overwhelming fire able to capture a few of the regions. Before long after that Captain Sher Khan attempted to recover the range where he was hit by a machine gun and gotten Nishan-e-Haider. Havaldar Lala Khan grasped Shahadat on July 7, 1999 and hailed from Northern Light Infantry Regiment. The chivalrous warrior advertised himself and volunteered on being sent at beat front positions. The courageous Havaldar wreaked devastation on the adversary with a few of the major losses. On the day of his suffering, the courageous officer got truly harmed due to overwhelming assaults of the foe, but still protected the arrive. He was ranged on. Afterward surrendered to his wounds and got Nishan-e-Haider.